make more time.
All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody in Japan, in Asia. Good afternoon here. Time check is 4:30 here in Las Vegas. This is Coach Sal Jumawan from Las Vegas, Nevada. And on the other side, we have
Coach Dello here in Japan. It's 9:30 a.m.
9:30 a.m. So, guys,
How you guys doing?
we're gonna go and dive right into it. Every week we have certain subject every day of the week that we're gonna talk about over and over again because we're having like a bunch of people every day coming in. We're close to 800 in less than a month, or probably in like 4 weeks. Yeah. So that's about 200 people if you do the math,
Mhm.
right? 200 people every week. That's a lot of attraction right there. Our attraction marketing method really, really, really works. So we have to do our job in order for us to communicate in the team using our Facebook group. So guys, we highly recommend that when you're new in the business or when you're in the group, make sure you keep checking on the announcement. And if you added a brand new person in the group, make sure you stay in touch with them and keep reminding them to keep going into the announcement besides the discussion, because on a discussion there's going to be a lot of conversation and threads and you can get lost on the latest update. So if you wanted to hear and wanted to find out what's the latest update, you want to go to our announcement and on guide number 12. That's where we're going to archive our latest trainings every day, right? So today is Motivation Monday training. Our goal today is to share with you the mission of Sharing Economy Project and the Global Sharing app. And then right after that, we're gonna dive into the summary of attraction marketing IPA. What's IPA? Income producing activity. You gotta have a day-to-day type of activity in order for you to become comfortable, efficient. I mean, like, learn the trainings so that you can teach and train other people also. You can't just listen to one training and then hear it and then you're good at it. Even for us, me and Coach Mark and the other trainers in our group, we keep training each other, or I even listen to my own training. Where am I missing here? What am I, do I sound easy to understand, or am I complicated? Do I say too much and stuff like that? So we're going to dive into that. And then last, we're going to dive into the ATM process, the add tag message. I know that it's like supposedly on Wednesday, but since we already have a lot of people adding people into the group, we want to make sure that we do this properly. Let's not just add people to the group. We need to use the effective way of doing it. That's why we call it the add tag message. First, you get good into attraction marketing. People will have a conversation with you. You turn the engagement to a conversation, and then simply ask them, "Hey, listen, I noticed that you and I are both in active in marketing. We have a community of active marketers, right? I want to invite you there, or if you want, I can send you a private invite, because people like to be invited in a private invitation, because they feel exclusive. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about that in details. But after we talk about the motivation, I mean the mission of sharing economy and the summary of attraction marketing. You want to go ahead and take it away, Coach?
Give me a few minutes, Coach. Continue
Okay.
on.
No problem. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this one, guys. The mission of our group is very important. Think of it like our think of it like our alma mater, or pledge of allegiance, right? Make sure, guys, that you keep reading this and internalize it, because this is how you are going to be effective and attract people into our group. Attracting people to a group because people are going to see that there is value in this group, that there are some answers, solution to their problem in terms of marketing. What are the most two types of challenges a marketer have when they do business online or in general, right? First is to find people to talk to. They need to find more customers and business partners. But the moment that you reach, the moment that you feel like no one's responding to your message, you feel stuck, right? So people will have to advertise, people will go places, will go to social chamber of commerce. So guys, this is just like another way for you to connect and communicate with the community of active marketers. Because guys, if you are an active marketer, would you rather hang around with people that are not active in marketing or active in marketing, right? Would you, if you're in a traditional business, right? um, like people, let's say in the restaurant business, they actually even attend conventions of, restaurant owners and stuff, so they can meet other restaurant owners, or people that are like, I don't know, like maybe doctors, an animal doctor, they go to conventions to meet other animal doctors, or people that sells things for the animals. So it's the same thing, where it's just like a chamber of commerce of active marketers, and our mission is to empower you as an online entrepreneur, by sharing with you proven strategies, right, and training to help you boost your primary business. Guys, pay attention to this. Our goal is to help you learn proven strategies to help you boost yours, not mine, not Mark's, but yours. Because we know that if we can help you, empower you with some easy, simple strategy that you can do overnight, it doesn't require a lot of motivational, inspirational. I mean, I'm all for personal development. Every Thursday we do personal development. But guys, if you're all about personal development, no action, you are wishful thinking. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Guys, part of success, you can study all the successful people in the world, is massive action. Learn what you need to learn and take massive actions. No, I don't know any successful people that didn't take any massive actions. Anybody, everybody that I learned, all right, in the books, in personal development, even in a GoPro, they've taken massive. It's part of the formula. But part of it's hard to do the massive action if you don't know what actions you need to take. That's why we are here to teach you our IPA, income producing activity, in terms of online marketing. Of course, we are all in different, business space. You still got to do what you got to do to keep your business, but we're just talking about, promoting yourself using attraction marketing. Because if you attract more people to you, there will be more engagement, more traffic. Engagement, you turn it to a conversation, you give them information can change their situation. They're the ones going to convert themselves, saying, Sal, I'm ready. I'm so glad that I met this group, right? So, coach, just give me a signal. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep talking because I love to talk. Make more time. All right, guys, let's go say hi to some friends. If you're watching this video, if you're watching us right now, let us know where are you watching from. Say hi to us. And if you're watching this video replay, say hashtag replay, which, by the way, majority of you guys will be watching this replay. And this is why I love this platform, because this is open 24 hours a day. If I'm sleeping, you can be here and continue to learn, right? And then as other people rest, other people are we are all helping each other out, right? All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, Dax Apparence, Miles De La Serna. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll say, I think he's stacking Miles. So Miles, hopefully we can see you here watching us in our training. So Monday training. So we're gonna go dive into the list, guys. So okay, let me go back into this, guys. This is the, if anything else, you don't need to memorize anything. If you just keep watching and reading this, guys, you're gonna get it, right? This is our mission. All right, so what's next? You know what? I want more information. Then there it is. For more details, read the welcome message on the announcement tab. All right, let's follow this mouse right here. Then I'm gonna click on the announcement tab. There it is, guys. This is the welcome message on the announcement tab, people. All right, then you just click on see more. Read this, guys. Do not skip this and ask us questions, because I'm gonna ask you one thing and one thing first. Hey, have you read to the Sal? Bring me back. Oh! I lost Coach. Hold on a minute, guys. Bring me back. Bring me back. Coach, where are you? Let me see. Hey, I'm here. If you want, have to companion. Okay, cool. Hold on, guys. Let me open this up. There you go. Oh, we have people. Sorry, guys. I keep talking by myself inside a room. All right, guys. We have classmates in the room. All right, we have Coach Dello. We have Coach Rose. Man,
Hey guys.
I was chatting. I thought I was, I
Hello.
thought. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and introduce our classmates here. Coach Rose, she's from Canada, and Coach Delo is from Japan. So far, coaches, I've been showing them how to go into our. Let me just minimize this real quick, into our website. So I told them that you don't need to memorize what we're sharing them, but you just need to know where they need to go. So first thing first, every morning read this. Read this every morning so they will know the purpose of this group. Think of it like the allegiance, pledge of allegiance. If you keep hearing it, it gets internalized, and it gets ingrained in your brain, right? And then the
Mm.
next thing people will ask is, okay, I this is interesting. I want to know more. All right, well, there it is. That's why we put the word for more details. For more details, they need to click on the announcement tab. All right, follow the mouse right here. I'm gonna do this really slow so I don't confuse you. I'm here to amuse you. I'm just kidding. Here we go. All right, I had too much coffee today. All right, here we go. Announcement. When you click on announcement, guys, make sure to read the welcome page, right? So please do not ask any one of us, say, how, what do I need to do next, if you haven't read this, right? Because this will guide you what you need to do. You need to read this, and part of it, read this. I mean, watch this video. Part of this welcome letter will tell you to go to. All right, if you go back to the top. All right, Coach, I've read the first part. Okay, have you read the number two? That means the second part, right? Second part is learn attraction marketing. Okay, cool. Can I use this attraction marketing for my own business? Definitely. That's why this group is here for. So what does it say? Guide tabs 1 and 2. If I click on guides, that is guide number 1, guys, and then this is guide number 2. Right here, that kind of give you the summary, or the tour guide of the tour of our group, and how this combines with attraction marketing. And on guide number 2 is the exact details on how we teach attraction marketing. However, we still do extra. We give you extra mile into teaching you about what we teach you every day by breaking it down and answering your question along the way. Other than that, that's all I have to share, guys. I'm gonna give it back to our coaches, and I will get back into that highlight. Go ahead, take it away, coaches.
Okay,
All right,
who
go
wants
ahead,
to speak?
Rose.
Yeah, okay. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Tonight I had somebody call me for some coaching, okay, for digital marketing coaching. And I led them to this group simply because, you see, I've studied digital marketing, I've studied social media marketing, and of course, they're all theory, right? They're all theory. And
Mhm.
yet, I sent them here in this particular group that you guys had started and had allowed me to enter in. Thank you very much. Um, and I was really excited for them because there's the theory of all these social media marketing courses, and you can go on and be forever lost in so many information out there. And yet, this is a step by step application, guys.
Right,
It's a real time application that you can implement within that same day that you're reading it,
right,
just like creating your cover photo, your cover page. That in itself is such a huge value. You can't imagine how confident a person can get just changing that one little doing that one little tweak of your page, how confident you're going to feel, how you brand yourself, and how you attract people because you've branded yourself. That's just one little thing, the
Right.
one little tweak. And this is why I'm directing people here, as opposed to them speaking to me one on one, where I could, I could charge like $100 per hour for this type of service.
Right.
Okay. And so I went to study that just because I know I can give them strategies. But here it is. We've packaged them all into one,
Hmm.
which I have to like give my hats off to you guys, because now I can contribute to this.
Right.
And I can totally not just contribute, but I can totally confirm that what you guys are showing is so high
Hmm.
value that I just want to shout it to the rooftop, guys. Like, I'm just, you guys are crazy good. This is amazing. You guys are genius. And for people that don't see this and don't take advantage of it, you're throwing your money out
Right.
the door, right? And then an app on top of it, an app that'll help you
Hmm.
not only just get leads, but help you to generate income as well. That's crazy.
Right.
Like, who does that? That's crazy,
Hmm. We're
right?
crazy
Okay.
leaders like us.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there because I get too. I'm gonna stop there because I get too excited. Like, I'm supposed to be at a meeting right now,
Right.
and I stopped that because I want people to know, the people that I'm inviting here. I want them to get excited, and I want everybody else to get excited because
Appreciate
this is an exciting time. You guys are genius. I'm sorry, but I
it.
had
Thank
to. You guys, if you don't take advantage of it, I'm sorry. It's I
you.
don't know. You're
You know what I learned, coach, is that we work with the level of people. So if they're level 4, then we work with them with level 4. But if they're level 10, ready to go run, we work with them with level 11. Right. So
yes,
everybody can be here. Just take their time. Or if you're ready to run, we'll run faster than you. Right. So Monday, motivational Monday. So we talked about the mission of the sharing economy project, and we're going to talk a little bit about the global sharing project. But right now, we just want to give people the importance, the summary of attraction marketing income producing activities. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and find that right here, because at the end of the day, guys, we want you to master your IPA. What is it that you do when you get up in the morning? What is it that you need to do so that when you master it, you don't have to think, oh, what am I going to do next? It's just like when you started going for a job, right? First, they tell you this is what you do, this is what you do. First, like, oh man, I'm so confused. And then next thing you know, you've been doing it for like 3 months, and then you're like a master of it already. So the same thing in this business. We want to teach you basic stuff, and then of course, once you learn the basic, then we teach you the advanced. But don't expect advanced trainings if you don't go with the basics. So basics is going through all this income producing activity, and we break it down, and then we kind of answer the question why we're doing things, right? Because sometimes people kind of respond better when they know the reason. But here's what I tell people: if you want to be successful in the program that we're doing, applying it to your business so that you can duplicate it to your people, think these 3 things, right? Be coachable, be self-motivated, and become a team player. If you're missing one, then you're not going to enjoy the buffet here, right? So be coachable, ready to learn, and self-motivated. That what you learn is you practice, right? Then when you practice it, then become a team player, because team playing here creates a culture, excitement, celebrating other people wins. And that's what attracts more people, because people will always forget what we say and what we did, but we'll never forget how we make them feel. So we always want to make people feel special, not in a fancy way, but feel special, because every little things they do makes them a better person than they are yesterday. Back to you guys.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm having so much fun in our group. It's quite interesting on what's happening. People are really engaging with our idea. Honestly, guys, this is not a new idea. This has just been modeled from people who gotten a lot of success throughout the time where people start to learn attraction marketing and branding. But what they did was they package it to a point where they're selling it, right? Well, what we did is we kind of like, you know, we decided to give it away because a lot of people are struggling right now all over the world. They're just struggling, whether they're network marketing, affiliate marketing, or any e-commerce, anything
Mm-hmm.
like that. There are a lot of people are struggling because a couple things that they're missing out on is that the knowledge or the idea of branding themselves,
Mm-hmm.
right? When you go out and you join a company, the first thing that you think of is like you're gonna brand that company, and
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the things that they're missing out and on building a good business for themselves is that they didn't understand that the main product is themselves. So
Right.
what we're doing is we're just clearing out the fog, we're clearing out the smoke. That, hey guys, the main business is you. You are the you Inc. That's why they call it you Inc. Right? And the things that we're doing here is very simple. We want to give you as much value as we can give you now because we're building equity, right? We're building trust. People want to do business with people they like, know, and trust, right? So if we can
Mm-hmm.
provide that for you guys and then provide that for your people, then what's going to happen is we'll have a community of a helping hands, right? A pay forward group, right? So
Mm-hmm.
with this year, what we want to do is really help people blow up their primary business.
Right.
Right? It's hard enough that you have to sustain your primary business. It's hard enough that you have to go buy trainings out there that's going to cost you so much money. And then it's also going to, of course, you got to put time to learn it. But the thing is, like, there are things that you could, you can get some help, especially with this group, is that instead of you going out and paying for this type of program that's going to cost you hundreds and thousands of dollars, you can get it here for free,
Mm-hmm.
right? Why are we giving it for free? Because we see the value of having to get people, right,
Together.
elevated. One of the
Yeah.
things that I've learned, one of the things that I've learned from Grant Cardone is that, and he's pretty much, I believe he's a self billionaire, right? One of the things that I've learned from him, he said, help the masses. You want to create an abundance for yourself, help the masses. Because out of the masses, leadership will start to stand up.
Right.
The quality people will start to, will start to raise their hands. So why are we
Mm-hmm.
holding back this information if we can help the masses now?
Mm.
You know what I mean? We could be charging hundreds and hundreds for this, and then direct them to a program that that they can also be buying a product. But what I'm
Mm-hmm.
we're just generalizing this. If you really want to get in depth, we have the program to get to direct you, and they will really guide you and dissect all this. But what we're trying to say is this is the generalized idea. Like the first thing that you want to do is learn about branding, and that's you. The
Mm-hmm.
second thing is learn about attraction marketing, right? If you want to dissect attraction marketing to more in depth, we have
Mm-hmm.
programs like that you can sign up for.
Right.
List building organic lists so that you'll always have people to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that we do here at the group is we empower people,
Right.
right? All
I
right,
had a
coach, can you guys add on to that?
I had a aha moment. I think it was yesterday, right? I mean, because I've been pondering, right? I know, I in my heart, I am, like there's something in my heart that, I'm a go-getter. I work hard when I get my heart to, but in my past experience, especially in network marketing, why is it that I didn't reach, I wasn't successful with that, right? And I came to realize this. And Rose, I think you can vouch on this. If there's two people, person A and person B, right? Person A already knows marketing, has experience in marketing, went to marketing school, had experience in other business marketing. And person B don't have any experience in marketing. Person A can pick a product and market and become successful. Person B can pick a business and learn the marketing. Hopefully, it will stick around, start making money, and become successful. Which one would you rather be? Would you rather be person A that learns proven marketing method so you can pick a company and win, or join a business, then learn the company. Guys, this is what we're giving to you right now. I made a decision because all of us has different primary business. All of us, you coaches, guys, just want to let you know we're not all in the same company, right? But we're working together here. But here's my aha moment. I'm not going to sign up another business partner in my primary business until I teach that person marketing. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to hype that person up, hoping that if they sign up their friends and family, they will win in their business. I'm done with that, guys. If you want to learn marketing, get good in marketing so that you will attract people knowing in their mind, can Sal help me? Can Rose help me? Can the economy, can the community help me? They're attracted to that. They're looking for somebody who can help them, right? If you just focus on jumping to another business, you're not teaching yourself, you're not investing yourself in leadership and marketing, guys, you will be 65 and still looking for the new business opportunity. And you want to be on the top so you can sign up all your friends and family, and it's just going to go down again. So, guys, change the bad habit. Learn marketing, attraction marketing, attract people to you. So you will have that rich abundance mentality. You're never going to run out of people to talk to. When you have that, that's a good problem to have. People are attracted to that. So if you don't learn attraction marketing, guys, last year, right? So let's say 2020, you don't know that anything about attraction marketing. Now this is presented to you. If you keep doing what you're doing on 2020, you're still gonna get the same result. 2021, no matter how big your why. I don't care about your why, but if you're not doing anything about your why, you're gonna be frustrated. So find that why is great, because you nip the bud from the wife so you can fly. But then if you nip the blood and then the bud and you're not flying, oh my gosh, the eagles are gonna get you. And I'm just so passionate. It's like, wow, this is like an aha moment for me, guys. Learn marketing, then find the business. Don't go find the business, learn marketing. Right? It's not the next person who's gonna recruit you, is gonna make you better. The top earner can recruit you, but still that top earner can be still busy because that person already knows a lot of people in the industry. What if you're brand new? If you don't focus on your marketing, the top earners can be too busy for you. It's not who's going to recruit you. It's what you invest in your business. Invest in attraction marketing, put your effort, put your heart to it, so you become the authority of your circle of influence. They're going to come to you. Teach them attraction marketing without any attachment. Whether they want to do business with you, that's great. If they don't, you help somebody grow. They will never forget it. Back to you guys.
Coach Rose.
Well, yeah, that was, you know what, you said it all. You really said it, Sal, because um what was that show that Grant Cardone was doing? It was called Undercover Billionaire, I suppose, right?
Right.
So you can lose everything. You can lose everything. He lost everything. He lost his identity. He lost his billion. Well, he had to go into the show where he had to pretend he was, well, he had nothing. He was given like $100, I suppose. And so he had to build his fortune within like, was it 90 days? I'm sorry,
90 days.
I'm forgetting the whole thing. 90 days, yes.
Yeah.
So he was asked to make $1 million, and he was giving up his status, like his name was on the line, right, on Discovery Channel, to go and pursue this and to prove to people that he can make his $1 million again. But he challenged them even more. He said, I'm going to make $2 million. And he did. He
10.
actually did. This guy, because he had that marketing skills. He knew how to attract people. He had that skills. It's that mindset, the skills, the massive action. He had all that ingrained in him. So I say this because I have a son. Okay. He's the youngest of my three sons, and he's into marketing. He's into self-development, and he's been doing this for 5 years. For first 2 years, he suffered door to door. Imagine door to door, He got pushed over and over again, thrown chairs at him. All right. And so he suffered through that, and he stayed with it. Okay. And he learned what he had to learn. 5 years later, that's when he started seeing the results of all his efforts, which is really amazing. And then Grant Cardone even threw a high, like he just called out to him and gave him, like, congratulated his team because he did so much production in just last year during COVID, mind you. And that's not to impress you guys. It's really just to impress upon you the importance of branding yourself and learning all these special skills, because your company can go down, next year or this year. It can go down anytime. But if you have the skills, you can always move on to the next company. You take it with you. You're
Mm,
going to attract your employer. Whether you're self-employed or you have an employer, you're going to attract them
mhm.
because you have that special skills with you. And
Right.
people want that. They want that confidence in you. They want that. They're looking for specific people nowadays. You guys are like, it's really, I'm really, really excited about this. I should be in another meeting right now. I'm saying this again, but I'm
Thank you,
excited.
Rose.
And I actually knocked myself into this. I said, hey, let me into this call. I
Got
said, you gotta let me in because I got something to say. You know
it.
what? This is the place. I've never been so excited before. We created a group before, and we moved on to this. We moved all that value into here
Mhm.
with, a really, really great system behind it. So yeah, this is it. This is the place for you guys. I'm not saying that this is the only place. There's
Right.
probably people copying us at the moment. Okay. And I just kind of want to inject something here. We attract so much right now because really, if you think about the Facebook algorithm, they're even changing the group pages. They're really defining it now because they feel that group is such a big deal in the Facebook industry, the Facebook platform right now, that they're going to start putting ads into it. I'm not kidding. They
Mm,
started using analytics inside the group because they're planning on making you spend for ads, and ads are expensive on
mm.
Facebook. Okay,
Right.
ads are
Mhm.
very expensive, and I think, right, Mark, you did your little ad just recently,
Mhm.
and that was just what? How long was your ad going out for? The one that you just placed,
It wasn't long.
Coach Mark.
Yeah.
It wasn't long, right? But it's
Mhm.
pricey. It's
It wasn't
pricey.
long. It was.
Exactly. But you know what's most this is even more effective than your ads, to be honest with you. This
Oh, yeah.
organic reach is
Yeah.
so much more effective. And what we've done here, because everybody's participating, everybody's engaged, we are creating that hype, and that algorithm is just favoring us every single time you welcome somebody in here.
Mhm.
Every single time you're saying somebody or commenting, we are favoring that algorithm, and it's helping you brand yourself. Forget about us here. It's
Right.
helping you brand yourself. You're coming in here to brand yourself, to help yourself.
Right.
Because like Coach Sal says, we're not all in the same business.
Right.
I'm in a completely separate business. He's in the coffee business. I don't drink coffee. you
Mm.
know I wish I could join him, but I don't drink coffee.
Right.
So
Mhm.
this just goes to show that we can all still collaborate together, and
Right.
this is an age of collaboration. If you don't collaborate, you're dead.
Mhm.
You're dead in the waters,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? No man's an island
Yeah. So
nowadays.
let's take away all the everybody's business. Let's just be a
Yeah.
human being, right?
Mhm.
Just like we have no business. Let's just say we all don't have business.
Mm-hmm.
This is all about just sharing ideas right now, right? This is all about just you went
Met.
out there and you pay for your program, and now you're bringing it here. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So we all went out to different seminars. We all went out to different workshop. We even went to different retreats that cost a lot of money, and
Mhm.
some of those are being put on the shelves. Some of those are just being put on the side. But now we're just saying, you know what? I want to put it all together, and I want to contribute in a community where whether I get paid or not, I'm still sharing value, and then I'm building equity. Again, I'm going back to the equity because this is where you can build yourself, right? This is where you're building your brand. This is when
Mhm.
when people start to realize that, oh, I can get my problem solved by that. person. He can coach me or she can coach me. So, like what Coach Sal said, this is a whole community of business owners, business people that are just collaborating together and putting everything that
Mhm.
we've already learned from the past and now putting it here so that the more masses, the more people can actually learn and break through from what's missing in their business or even in their life. So
Mhm.
imagine this, right? There's this stream is going down. It's like the flow of stream, right? And you're on a kayak. So you've been paddling against the stream for a very long time, and you're just wondering, when am I gonna enjoy this ride, right? Um,
Mhm.
I've spent 5 years, 7 years building this uh, network marketing business, and I haven't gotten any results because what? Because you've been paddling upstream. Then when you finally realize it's more joyful to turn your kayak around and go with the flow, where you're now getting, attracting the right people, attracting the right community, learning from the right people, learning from the right community that celebrates you. It's more joyful, it's more peaceful, it's more, attractive. And then now you're more excited to invite people, say, hey, come ride your kayak here, because now you're not paddling upstream, you're going with the flow. And
Mhm.
with that said, right, now a lot of people, the way I can see our group really, giving a lot of the people a chance to build their primary business the right way. I'm seeing our group really putting a lot of people to that stage where they we called upon their company stage and getting the rewards. For me, right there, it's exciting, even though it might take a little bit longer, because we all need to learn this, right? Especially if you're new, you need to learn how to brand yourself, learn attraction marketing, learn how to build organic leads, so that the right organic leads, so that you could present your business. But when you can visualize, like the way we visualize this group, you know it has to start with the thoughts, right? It has to start with you now taking action, and now you also enrolling people with your idea, with your mission. And the good part about this is that in our community, we're giving away all this service for free, and we have a global sharing app that allows you to learn and earn, right? While you're also inviting people. So
Mhm.
again, this is not about us making, you know, just a ton of money. This is all about us making a ton of impact to
Mhm.
the masses.
Right. I've
Right? This is
I've
like our own class.
yeah, I remember what Robert Kiyosaki said, your network is your net worth. So if you're in the business, what kind of community, what kind of network you wanted to be around with, right? What with the people in the business community that shares, because there's different kinds of community in business, but we're talking about just specifically in marketing, attraction marketing, so we can help each other and help each other promote each other's learn and teach and teach everyone skills, right? So like what I said in the chamber of commerce, you might be in a chamber of commerce that has 500 people, right? But it doesn't mean you can give business to all 500 people. You still have to find your power partner inside that group, someone that you like, know, and trust, right? So build relationships so that if I need a realtor in this community, I know someone that I can refer to, or an insurance agent, or financial consultant. So someone, not because everybody in here, that there's like, let's say 100 people in this group that are financial consultant, then I still have to find and connect, and find that person that will become power partner to me. That's second level advanced training. But what I'm saying here, guys, this is a community that is available for everybody. Now we should talk about, coach, on how to properly invite people into the group, right? We call it the ATM. Normally we
Yes,
talk
let's
about
do
it
that.
after we talk about on the first Monday and Tuesday and talk about ATM. But let's go fast forward a little bit. How do you invite people to the group? All right. Well, number one is you ask them first. So we want to invite people in the group with their permission. right? It's permission based marketing. Otherwise, if we keep inviting people to the group and they're not aware of their being invited, we might be accused of spam. That's number one. Number two, they may not accept your invitation because they don't know what the heck why you invited them for. I've got people inviting me to different group. I'm not accepting it right away unless I see value for it, right? So how do you do that? It's very simple. If you're in a business community, if you're doing business, chances are, well, number one, if you want to help your team to learn what we learn here, it's as simple as, hey, you know what? I just got, I was just invited to a community of active marketers. I'm learning a lot about attraction marketing there. If you want, I can send you a private invite. That's a simple approach. You're not trying to sell them something. If they say no, that's fine. If they say yes, great, right? But you should be in the posture where you're not begging, right? Number two is when people are approaching you, because when you're in the business of network marketing, people, it's either you sell them your idea or they sell your idea. But in this case, we don't need to turn the table around and waste each other's time, right? I watch your Zoom, you watch my Zoom. No, I watch my own Zoom. I watch your Zoom if I'm interested, right? But here's the thing, though. If you can offer somebody what they want, if you're talking to a business person and you offer them another business, their guard is up, right? But if I'm talking to a business person and I look into their information, you know what? I look into their information. Great company. I've heard about them. Actually, I bought products with them. I don't find the need of your product at the moment. Listen, I just started with this community of active marketers. I'm learning a lot about attraction marketing there. If you want, I can send you a private invite. If not, that's okay. Definitely okay. Right? See, when you approach people that way and they say, okay, cool. Most of the time they say, yeah, I'd like that. And then I send them an invite. When I send them an invite, right, then we welcome them. So then we welcome them and we tag their name into the welcome letter so that the person that gets invited to the group knows what the heck is the group is about, right? They read it and they get instruction. And then, so you tag them, then you add them, right? You add them and then you message them. So after you make that the welcome letter, you click the share button and then you message them the same welcome letter to them, because chances are this is what's happening with Facebook. Depends on when you invite the person. The best time to invite people to the groups are during like afternoon hours, like after work hours when they're relaxed at home, maybe watching TV, looking on their cell phone. Because when they get an invite and then they get a notification and they're at work, they might get another notification, another notification. Next thing you know, that notification to accept that invite is pushed down, right? So best time to invite people are during the time when that people that you're inviting to during their slow time. Otherwise, the reason why we ask you to message them the welcome message so they get a personal notification, then that's not hard. That's hard to miss, right? Because that get a notification that they have a private message. So people that don't get inbox message, they're excited to get an inbox message. I promise you, they're gonna be excited to open your message, right? So that's pretty much
Let's
it,
do
guys.
this, coach. Let's do let's do this real quick. So now, guys, you had a conversation, right? Now you already mentioned to them, I would like to invite you to the group. You gotta
Mhm.
wait until they say yes, cool, right? And if they say what
Right,
that is, what this group is all about, just tell them we teach attraction branding, attraction marketing, and list building. Right there, those three things is what business people need, right? So now
right.
they're gonna say, okay, cool, why not, right? So then
Mhm.
what you're gonna do is like, okay, great, stand by. I'm gonna go ahead and add you, coach. Go ahead and go to our site
Okay.
so that we can show them details. So while they're standing by on your messenger, you're going to our Facebook group. You're gonna go ahead and click on the comment on the announcement,
Okay.
and then in the announcement you're going to go ahead and add and tag them in the comment inside this sales letter, right? So we're going to use Coach Rose. So we're going to add Rose. And since we already have some people already pre-written some of the a welcome letter here, all you need to do is copy and paste. Just make sure you remove the name of of that past message. So after you add and tag, we're making using Rose as an example. You go ahead and enter that. What's going to happen is Rose is going to get a notification in her Facebook. But
Mm-hmm.
since she's not in her Facebook right now, she's in standing by in the messenger, right? You're gonna go ahead and click the share and then send a message to her through Messenger, and then you gotta put right there, click tell Rose, please click here, right, on that message. Rose, please click here. So what's gonna happen now is you're gonna go ahead and send that message to her. So she's getting two things. She's getting a notification on her Facebook, and then she's getting this messenger right away. And if you go to her messenger, Coach Sal,
Mm-hmm.
so that people can see,
It takes it back here.
Rose is already right. It takes her back here. The next thing
Right.
what you want to do now is you want to announce Rose to the group. Hey fam, like go to the discussion now. Hey fam, please help me welcome
Yeah. This
Rose.
is an
She's
example
gonna
right
be an amazing, right?
here. Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be an amazing, you know what I mean, a rock star
Yeah.
here. So what happened next is that after you add them and tag them and message them, and then you share through their messenger, you announce them now to the group. What's happening is the group is gonna welcome her before she even come in. When she comes in, she feels so welcome already, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then if you let her check out our group for a day or 2 days to 3 days, you can actually go back and follow up with her by clicking your profile. Coach, go ahead and click your profile.
My profile. Here we
And then
go.
you will see, yeah, your profile. And you will see the list of people you invited to the group,
Oh, okay.
right?
There you go. Invited and
Did you see
you know,
Rose?
well, I didn't really type in roast, but these
Oh,
are examples.
yeah. This is example. So if you have somebody there, Coach, if you find me an example that you already invited, like,
There.
welcome
Here, Donald Cunningham.
right there, and then click. Or so what you want to do now is you want to click on his name.
Mm-hmm.
You want to click it since you tagged him from there. Click on his name. He's gonna go to he's gonna go back to him. Now you're gonna go ahead and message him and let him know, hey, what do you think about the group? Are you ready to activate your global sharing app? Here's my link,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because now he's been in the group for 2 3 days. He's seen uh, a lot of things moving in our group,
Right.
and we always talk about the global sharing app. So now you just follow up with him. So that's
Right.
how simple this program is, guys. So you get them
Right.
to come into the group, let them feel welcome, let them eat up all the information that we have in there. And
Mm-hmm.
then it's great that they can also be a part of our global sharing app because it is only a one-time $10 activation. But the cool
Mm-hmm.
part is you're giving that person the gift to also create a side income while they're
Mm-hmm.
also going to invite other people. So it's important that you also learn this strategy now because while you're learning attraction marketing and branding, 100 people is not going to be that hard to invite
Mm-hmm.
because people is going to be so attracted to what you're doing. But then what's going to happen is they want to know how to do the right way. So what we just showed you is the right way. Have a conversation, get them
Mm-hmm.
to list to hear about the sharing economy project, invite
Mm-hmm.
them, go to the Facebook group,
Mm-hmm.
comment under the announcement, tag them in the comment, add tag and message them, and then message them again in the messenger,
Mm-hmm.
and then announce them to the group. Let them marinate there for a couple days. Now follow up with them by asking them the question, what do you think about the group? Are
Mm-hmm.
you ready to activate the global sharing app? and then
Mm.
that's when you share your link. That's how simple it is to build this together, and it's so
Mhm.
simple to be able to utilize an extra income, to be able to build an extra income on the side. Again, this is an option, it's optional,
Right.
right? But for people who's thinking of inviting people here and want to create an optional side income,
Right.
this is the way we do it. We add, tag, and message. We don't just invite 20, 30 people, and then those 20, 30 people doesn't know what our group is all about, because
Right.
we want to be able to give you the right proper, we want you to get the right information about our group while you're learning. You could be earning and sharing it.
Right. Hmm. Yeah, that's
All
pretty
right,
much it,
you guys have
guys.
a want to add to that?
No, I don't. Do you have any more thing to add, Rose? We're coming to.
Actually, yeah, I just kind of want to take that to another level because in digital marketing, okay, part of the journey for customer journey is really their customer experience. So what we're creating here is actually a customer experience. There's so many groups out there that don't have enough engagement, that don't have a feeling of belonging. It's all about community, right? So this is like what you're teaching us here is like you're giving them a warm welcome. You're making them feel comfortable,
Right.
and you're not marinating them per se. It's just a word that we're choosing here, but really what you're doing is you're kind of just giving them that feeling of being welcomed.
Hmm.
And a lot of the people there are all like similar to us. There's a lot of people that are just normal. There's some that are just a little bit more expert in their areas, and
Hmm.
then you've got all kinds of people in there. So having a community of different levels, you still need to make them feel at home.
Right.
Because there's just so many
Mhm.
so many groups out there. Like you said, you probably get invited to two groups a day,
All
right?
right.
And so, and they're all the same. And what I've found here that you guys have created is that feeling. And yes, we've learned this from other groups before, right? And we've combined other things inside it to make it even better.
Right. Yeah.
So everybody kind of have to make an effort in making this work. It's just like a party, right? if
Yep.
if you go to because I was an event planner, like everything is detailed, like from invitation
Hmm.
to welcoming them, and
Hmm.
then to having that party, and to offering them the entertainment in that group or
Right.
that party, right? So it's a customer experience, and that's the whole journey. And if you got that down pat, then you've got a great group. And so far it's great, guys. it's
Right.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Now,
So
uh, I want to kind of.
Awesome.
I have an echo. Is that me? Okay. Okay. Now, so I just wanted to kind of like when you mentioned experience, Coach Rose, is the experience that you're going to learn here is exactly the experience that we want you to take for your own business. I'll give you the perfect example. The ATM process, how we take you to the announcement, how we take you to the guides. That's exact method I or we use in our primary business. Because if somebody goes, "Hey coach, tell me more about that business that you said on your profile about social drop shipping business." All right, cool. I don't go try to sign them that person up again. I take that person again to the same process. I would say, Alexa, "Hey, I'm glad you asked. Here's what I've done. I added you to our private group. I tagged you to the announcement. Read on to the announcement and go to the guide tabs." See, it's the same exact. And then when I bring in that new person into that group, the same process. We are designed. We are like what we said. Be coachable, self-motivated, the team player. Part of being a team player is welcoming brand new people that it's in the group, right? So guys, if you master the experience in sharing economy project Facebook groups, you take that as a cookie cutter and put your information in it, and it's going. If it worked for you, if the system worked for you in the sharing economy project, I mean, it's a formula, guys. It's mathematical. It's like a mathematical algebra formula. If you follow the same formula, you should get the same result or even better, right? Back to you.
Right. So you can
Exactly.
take this like what coach is saying. If you have a primary business, whether you're in the water business, you're in the nutrition, skincare, coffee, or you're in the AI, or you're in the forex, your Bitcoin, whatever business you're in. What we're doing here is we're giving you a layout, a platform to take your this idea, bring it to your primary business, right? So you can get your primary business group as well ready. Right, remember, brand yourself, not the company. You brand yourself, right? Get yourself settled there, where eventually they will learn about your primary business. But don't just shove the primary business in their throat. Walk them through a process like the way you're seeing us walking you to the process here, because it's going to give you more profitability and give you more joyful results in your primary business. So this is just a good training center, right? This is a good center for you to learn what you need to do with your primary business. Coach
Awesome.
Rose, sorry to interrupt you there.
No, it's okay. So I'm just gonna, maybe this will be my last thing to say. Okay, so it's kind of like, I've been approached many times from different businesses, and they take me from getting to know me, and then right away to the products, right?
Mm.
And so they miss out on a lot of different things in between. And again, there's a lot of many touch points, and even in e-commerce, there's so many touch points to go through in order to get to the conversion rate.
Mm.
And the faster the better, of course, but
Right.
it's not going to solidify your relationship, that's for sure. So it's
Mhm.
kind of like you guys, right? If you were to court somebody and you were dating them, you're not going to date them the first day and then marry them the next day.
Mhm.
Right? You're not going to
Hmm.
ask them to get married the next day. You got to take them through the touch points. You got to take them through the journey, and hopefully they'll like that journey. So it's the
Right.
same thing here in this group
Mhm.
experience, is that you got to take them through different levels, and they
Right.
got to want to stay. That's the thing too. They got to want to stay. So um, that all depends on how we as a group, not just the three of us, but we as a group make that happen, because this is your group now. It's not our group. It's everybody's group, where
Right.
they can all participate in it and get a really, really great experience, right? So
Right.
that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say, and I think that you know,
That's
hope we can
awesome,
all learn
guys.
from that.
Well, let's give them a heads up, and then we're gonna say goodbye. It's been almost an hour for us. So we talk about today is Monday motivation. Tomorrow is Takeover Tuesday. So we're gonna start slicing or dissecting the the income producing activity. We're gonna go to my page or Coach or Rose's, Coach Dello. We're gonna talk about example of brandings. What kind of engage? Why do you should engage before you make your post? And we're going to discuss four types of posts. You pick which one works best for you, but we highly recommend you use inspirational posts in the morning so you can create a lot of engagement towards you. So that's what we're going to talk about on Tuesday, and then of course we're going to move forward for Wednesday and breakthrough Thursday, and then we're going to do live coaching on Friday. So guys, this is like a cycle. Every week it's like a Netflix. We're gonna keep doing it until we get better, because the more we teach it to you, the more we sharpen our skills, and more people, I mean, the more you hear it, like what it says, Tony Robbins said, repetition is the mother of skills. And if you want to become a winner, you always show up, because winners show up and leaders grow up. This is Salvador Jumawan from Las
Beautiful.
Vegas, Nevada, and we have our beautiful Coach Rose from,
Montreal, Canada.
and we have our awesome coach from Japan who wakes up really early just for us.
Amazing.
You got Coach Dello here, guys.
He's typing. All right, all right, guys. Well, thank you for your time. These are your coaches. We'll see you tomorrow. We're signing out. Bye for now.